Hi, I'm Adelaide Winterstep, and I'm the owner of Silverglade Equestrian. Silverglade Equestrian is located in the rolling hills of Silverglade Valley. The local nature is also home to our expansive facilities, from numerous arenas to enormous stables. Of course, though, running an operation this large requires some help. Silverglade Equestrian is calling for all fans and subscribers to try and join the team. There are two types of roles that we're looking for. The first is riding instructor. A riding instructor's job includes giving lessons to students and acting as a leader in the club to keep everyone in line. Riding instructors will have their name and picture posted on our team page on our website. Not to mention, they get a say in the future content on this channel. Secondly is the role of an experienced rider. Experienced riders will receive lessons from riding instructors, not to mention they'll get to board up to one horse in our stables. Both riders have the opportunity to do collabs with me and put in recommendations for my videos, but the riding instructors do indeed have the upper hand. So what are you waiting for? Go fill out an application in the link below for a chance to get a spot in the official Silverglade Equestrian team. Hope to see you there. Actually, before you go fill out the application, please listen to this entire explanation of the entire system so that you know what you're signing up for if you do choose to do the application. So this was so highly requested. I had so many people ask me to give them lessons and go out with rides with them and stuff like that, but I just don't have the time for that. So I decided to create this team as sort of a placeholder. So this team is more of a placeholder as like an ongoing role play. Treat it as if it's an ongoing role play. So when you go in the chat and you say meep or taco and you join a role play for 1 to 2 hours, it's similar to that, but it's ongoing. So the second you enter this team to the time that you leave, if you ever do, you're continuously in this super fun role play. And both roles that you can take, the either choice of two, both have their bonuses, and so it's really fun job that you guys can have. So this team, again, it's sort of like a placeholder for a giant role play. It doesn't act like a normal team, which goes on to my next point. You should not join this team if you are looking for a super active dressage club that does events every single day and you have to be active every day and there's a club horse and a club outfit. This is not that type of team. Those teams are fun, but they are really stressful. And for people who have schedules and go to school and go to work, they don't have time to log on every single day. This is a much more chill team. We don't expect you to be on every day. As long as you come on every 2 to 3 times a week, we're happy with that. It's very relaxed. It's very chill. We don't have a club horse. We don't have a club rider. Again, we're treating it like a role play. So when you do come on, you have the option. If you're a riding instructor, you teach lessons. And if you're a student, you take lessons and you go out and ride and train. And, that's all fun. Plus, our team might do shows together and treat it as if we're actually riding. So that's the fun part. Not to mention, you have the opportunity to do collabs with me. You have the opportunity to board and take lessons. And it's just kind of the experience that a lot of you guys have been asking for. Obviously, these teams are limited on space. You can only have 50 riders. So eventually in the future, I'll see what I can do to sort of expand the system. But for now, that's as many as we're going to take. I have room for about 9 riding instructors and 40 experienced riders. So there's lots of space there. And I hope you guys get to see that. It's so fun. Such a fun thing, but there is an application for it. Don't lie on your application when you take this application. Be dead honest. You don't have to be active again. You don't have to have a high level. You just have to have the general things, and it's very easy to get in so long as I am interested in what you are preparing for me. So let's get into this description of our application and how to do the application. Okay, so this is the application. It has a welcome screen. Keep in mind, this is only for those of you on Pumpkin Meadow. You can only do this if you have the ability to move or are going onto Pumpkin Meadow. The first question is your in-game name, only your in-game name. Secondly is your email, so an email so I can get back to you about it. Your Star Stable level, pretty simplistic there. How active you are, how many times you log on to Star Stable a week. And have you worked with horses before, like real life horses? And I just put that I haven't ridden well. And then choose your role. There are 2 roles, riding instructor and competitive rider. And then there's only one question in the yes and no questions there. Have you ever played in a role play on Star Stable Online? Short answer questions. So you're going to answer these with 2 to 3 sentences, but they have to be kind of in detail. So just kind of squish together your information, but don't do too much because I don't have the time to read like 5-paragraph answers. So keep them short and sweet, but don't forget to be specific. So on this one, it's what is your favorite activity to do with your Star Stable horses? I enjoy lunching my horses and doing things like Liberty with them. I also enjoy cross country and show jumping, but only a couple times a week because I guess I'm questioning what I'm gonna say because the rest of the time I practice dressage. Okay, so that's just what I put for this. It's all make believe. Again, and so this one is what is your Star Stable online writing story? This one you're gonna make up a writing story. This is the story of your character. So did they go to so-and-so stable at a certain age and then did they graduate from there? Or what's the story, the backstory of your character? And I like to know this stuff. It's kind of fun to know this backstory and see how you guys are doing. And it's kind of like the first like quiz of how you role play and how you enjoy making up stories and doing stuff like that. So this one I've written since I was 3 at Golden Hills Valley Stables. That's a long name. Then I moved to Moreland at 10 where I won several competitions. Afterwards, I left school early to accept an offer to attend New Hillcrest Equestrian. And again, make this all up. It doesn't have to be real. It can all be made up. It's similar to like a practice question for role play. So, but yeah, I just like to know that stuff. So if you do happen to join our team, I kind of know your experience level. And here I am now putting in my application for Silverglade Equestrian. I spelled Silverglade wrong, but that's okay. It's all right, guys. All right, so submit your answer. And what is your past experience with Star Stable realistic roleplay? There's so many roleplays out there. There are wild roles, academy roles, writer roles, romantic roles that are practically banned. And there are just so many roles, like academy and camp roles. I can't keep track of it. It's insane. So yeah, just put your past experience with those if you have any. If you don't, just put nothing. And why do you want to join the Silverglade Equestrian team? Just write out why you want to join it, what are your reasons, and what is something you want to do in the team. So yeah, that's practically the end of it. Just do 1 to 2 sentences for that one. Keep it sweet and short. Okay, so once you've submitted that, it will load and give you a thank you, and that means it's been submitted and you have the opportunity to be accepted. Now, once your application is submitted, I'm going to review it. Of course, that does not mean that you immediately get into the team. That does not mean that you have to be accepted, and I will contact you if you are accepted. If I don't contact you back, that means that I haven't accepted your application. So just for one reason or another, I've chosen not to accept you into the team. Nothing against you, not that you're not experienced enough or anything. It's just I select very specific people for specific reasons, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. So thank you so much for watching this long explanation video. I'm actually low-key kind of sorry for it being this long, but I hope you guys learned something. Again, Pumpkin Meadow, if you have the opportunity to move to Pumpkin Meadow, or if you are already on Pumpkin Meadow, then you can put in this application. If you are an international rider, I'm sorry, but we don't have a spot available for you since we can't do overseas servers. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a great week, and yeah, see you all next time. Bye! Server, it's pretty open and easy going.